In today's world, you have to know how to take a good selfie to make yourself look better. You can use it on Instagram or dating apps to raise your chances. First thing is you have to have a good phone camera. I mean, if you have a pro camera, it's fine, but most phones take good pictures today. Personally, I use iPhone 13 Pro Max because iPhones are optimized for social media, and if you upload a video or photo from iPhone, it looks better than some Androids, even though some Androids have a better camera because Instagram is optimized for iPhone. You really don't need some pro equipment, you just have to know the technique, the right technique. So I'll show you a bare example. So this is a selfie from me after working out in a locker room. You see immediately my posture is terrible, the lighting is behind me so you can't really see my muscles. I look like I don't even lift in this photo. They're just generally unattractive position. Posture. It doesn't matter how jacked you are, if the lighting is off, you will look terrible. So you have to know your flaws. For me, it's I'm pretty narrowly built, like a typical ectomorph, and I always try to make my upper body bigger. I try to make my shoulders wider and my back wider. So that's what works for me. And I never take pictures from the side because I look small. I take pictures from the front because I'm very strong at the front. You can see my V-taper and my shoulders really wide. So I will show you now the good example of a gym selfie. So you see immediately it's night and day difference. The lighting is perfect, the positioning, and the mirror in this gym is amazing. It was taken with a pro camera, but doesn't matter. It would look the same on the phone. You just have to have a right location and the lighting and everything. So look at the lighting. Lighting is just above me and slightly in the front, and I'm leaning backwards for the light to show everything on my upper body. So all my muscles that are pumped are showing. My shoulders, my chest, my abs, even my legs. I lifted my shorts to show some of my quadriceps, even though they're not pumped, they're pretty small. But it adds to dynamic of the photo. I lift one side of my shorts and it looks kinda, I don't know, unique. Yeah, my right leg is slightly pointed outward, just to show that quad sweep more. Yeah, this photo is amazing. And also you have to remember that if you take a picture from the up, you will look bigger in your upper body. If you take a picture from the down, you will look bigger in your lower body. So the angle in which you take the photo is also very important. Some guys like to use the wide angles, so they make themselves look bigger, but I don't like that because it distorts the image. It doesn't look good. I like the picture to be natural and look natural. So you see that these two pictures I look completely different. It's all about lighting and it's all about the position. You have to know your flaws, your attributes, and everything has to be perfect. Obviously I'm flexing everything in my upper body, especially since I have a narrow structure. I'm flexing my lats and my shoulders. So I'm rolling my shoulders forward to look bigger in the upper body. You see, when I tilted my head a little bit on the left side to make my shoulder seem a little wider. It's all the tricks that you have to know, and you really have to know your body and what works for you. So this is another good example. This is in a toilet, but the lighting is amazing. Of course, I'm pumped in the upper body. Again, I'm leaning my head on the left side. Yeah, just the lighting. Lighting is everything. So the most important thing, of course, like I said, is the lighting. The second most important thing is you have to know your good parts of your body. So you have to show your good parts and hide your flaws. This is what all these influencers do on Instagram. They look much worse in real life than they do on the photos. For example, David Lade, this guy really knows what he's doing. So for example, if you have a wide waist, if your waist is wide, you don't want to take photos from the front because you will not look great. You have to take photos slightly from the side for that waist to look slimmer. And for me, it's completely different. I take photos from the front. That's how I look the best. You just have to know the things that work for you. So the more you practice this, the better you will get. You just have to try a lot of things. You just have to try a lot of poses and take a lot of photos. If you want to get my free ab routine, if you want to get abs like me, you can download it in description, and see you in the next video.